You set the grocery bags on the counter, the plastic handles still biting into your palms, and before you've even let go, the phone in your pocket buzzes again. Another question. Another small problem that has found its way to you. You type with one hand while putting the milk away with the other. There's no dramatic sigh, no argument. You answer, because answering is the fastest way to make room for whatever comes next. The day began before the sun was fully up, and has never quite released you. Every conversation has opened into a request. A quick favor, a correction, a ride. A decision someone would rather place in your hands. At the office, 3 people look up when you enter, each waiting for the moment your eyes are free. At a family gathering, your plate has barely touched the table before someone calls you into the next room to fix something. None of it is outrageous. Taken separately, these are ordinary requests between people whose lives overlap. Perhaps no one has noticed how many there have been. Each person arrives carrying only their own small need. You are the one who has been carrying the total. That's what makes the day so heavy. Not one crisis. No single demand large enough to explain the exhaustion. Just small claims, placed so close together that you never quite return to yourself before the next one begins. At some point, you stay a little too long in the bathroom after washing your hands, or stand in an empty stairwell, listening to the ventilation hum, not because anything is wrong, but because it's the only place where nobody is waiting for an answer. On your desk, the ice in your coffee has melted. At dinner, you take one bite before another notification crosses the screen. You put down the fork, finish the reply, and when you look back, the meal seems to belong to an earlier part of the day. There is a particular weariness in being useful without interruption. By late afternoon, you have become the person who solves, carries, remembers, confirms. Less a participant in the day than part of its infrastructure, noticed most clearly when something needs to work. Then evening comes. You sit in the parked car outside your home with the engine off and the keys resting in your lap. The dashboard goes dark. Through the windows, you can see the rooms waiting on the other side of the door. You remain where you are. Maybe there will be another question inside. Maybe there will not. The thought alone is enough to keep your hand away from the door handle for another minute. You are not rehearsing a speech. You are not deciding who has asked too much. You are simply feeling the full weight of a day that arrived in pieces, each one small enough to accept, until almost none of it was yours. So you sit there a little longer. The silence isn't peace, exactly. It is only the first thing all day that asks nothing from you.